was 9, I asked my mum for a chopper. She pretended to mishear and I ended up with a shopper. It sounds similar, but there are a few other parallels, except they both have small wheels. No high-rise handlebars, no motorbike-style seat, no rear-view mirrors. Justin Prosser's got one, I whined. He's got the mirrors and all. A shopper is a proper bike, she said. Them choppers, they're stupid bikes. It was purple and it had a blue basket on the front. And it was called a Typhoon, although the sticker was a little bit torn and it read Tuphoon. I think she got it a bit cheaper because of this, because she swore blind that's how you spelt typhoon. Anyway, I soon resigned myself to my trusty steed. It was wheels, after all, and in no time I could ride it one-handed, I could do a wheelie, and I could give a couple of mates a buggy. My mum wasted no time seizing on the usefulness of the basket. From time to time, the ice cream van would stop outside our house. My nan would go running off to the larder, where hung the all-precious housekeeping purse. These were the days when you paid real and not plastic money for things, and my mum and nan would deposit a certain amount of money in the purse to last the week. If we ran out of anything before the week was up, tough. By the time they'd fertled through the purse and decided what they wanted to buy, the ice cream van was long gone. So it became my purpose in life to chase the jangling Bedford truck through the streets of the estate behind our house and bring back the delights that were to become Sunday's pudding. Here, duck, here's 50p. Get yourself a couple of mivies, a block of Cornish and whatever you want for yourself. Off I'd zoom, up and down the hills. I'd catch the van in Golden Miller Avenue, chuck it all in the basket, get home quick. Ace! One Sunday, I went out to the garage to start the old ice cream run, only to find Tuphoon with a pancake flat tyre. Second choice, my 3-wheeled scooter. Oh no, I'd just realised I'd spent the morning painting it orange. I'd forgotten, it was still wet. I looked round the garage at my rapidly diminishing options. There it sat, in the corner, with its slightly demonic painted-on smile. The space hopper. I had no other option. I had no time to think, so off I hopped, down the driveway, past Mrs. Jones's house, up the steep footpath, along the road, through the shortcut, and got there just to find that the van was pulling away from the spot where I normally caught it. On I hopped, downhill now, trying hard to hold back the wayward orange ball and to stop myself from breaking my neck. The tough plastic dragged on the pavement and my hands began to sweat from gripping the ear handles. I could hear the ice cream van. Finally I could see it. I tried to wave, I shouted, I sped up as much as I could and finally fell in a heap at the ice cream van's window. 2 mivies, a block of Cornish and a King Kong, please, I gasped. Purchase made, I turned to look at my way home. I'd ended up about a mile away from the house, with armfuls of ice cream, a steep uphill journey, and a space hopper. I realised that these factors did not add up to a great Sunday pudding. But I had no choice. So, with 2 mivies stuffed up my t-shirt, a block of Cornish under my arm, and a King Kong in my mouth, I attempted to hop back up the hill. Both ear handles in one hand, the wayward orange ball dragging me backwards. My mouth froze as I dribbled ice cream down my front, trying desperately to breathe through my nose so as not to lose the King Kong altogether. After half an eternity, I did manage to get to the top of the hill, along the road, through the shortcut, down the steep footpath, now dragging the space hopper behind me, arms covered in ice cream. Freezing and sweating all at the same time, with ice cream cold mouth, chest and armpits. "What the dickens?" said my nan as I got home. "Got a flat tyre! Scooter's wet! I had no other option!" I gasped, trying to make my frozen mouth work. "Why didn't you say anything?" said my mum. "We could have gone in the car."